There are moments in life when the pain feels unfair, overwhelming, and impossible to understand. You look back at seasons when your heart was breaking and wonder why God didn't stop it, why He didn't step in sooner, why He allowed certain people to leave, certain doors to close, certain wounds to cut so deeply. But what you didn't realize then is what you can begin to see now. God let it hurt, not to destroy you, but so you would finally heal. Some pain doesn't go away until it becomes impossible to ignore. You stayed in places that were shrinking your spirit. You held on to people who stopped valuing your heart. You tried to fix things that were never meant to be saved. And even though you felt it, even though you sensed something was wrong, you kept pushing through. You kept hoping it would change. You kept pretending it didn't hurt as much as it really did. But God loved you too much to let you stay broken quietly. So He allowed the hurt to rise to the surface. He allowed the truth to become undeniable. He allowed the discomfort to push you out of what was harming you. Sometimes the wound has to open before it can be treated. And sometimes your life has to be shaken so that the pieces fall into the right place. God is not the author of your pain, but He is the one who uses it with purpose. He knew that without the breaking, you would never let go. Without the hurt, you would never walk away. Without the tears, you would never turn toward the healing your soul needed. The pain was not the end, it was the beginning of your restoration. You didn't understand it while it was happening. All you felt was loss, confusion, betrayal, and heartbreak. You felt abandoned, even though God was closer than ever. You felt punished, even though He was saving you. You felt forgotten, even though He was preparing a new season for you. Healing rarely starts with comfort. It starts with truth, and truth can hurt. But look at where you are now. You're standing taller than you thought you could. You're learning to breathe again. You're finding strength you didn't know you had. Slowly, piece by piece, God is rebuilding you. He's removing bitterness, softening old wounds, restoring confidence, and guiding you toward peace. What felt like breaking was actually rebuilding. Sometimes God lets it hurt because that hurt forces you to confront what you've been avoiding. It pushes you into growth. It sets you free from what was draining you. It opens your eyes to what you truly deserve. And it leads you to a deeper, more honest relationship with Him. You are healing. Not by accident, not by luck, but because God refused to let your pain be wasted. He allowed it so you could rise. He allowed it so you could change. He allowed it so you could finally heal. And you will, because He is not done.